Yeah, it's your boy Girl here, back with another video, and today I got special for you guys, man. Today we'll be back with Tournament of Power Season 73. Best teams, guys. You guys know, man, the Tournament of Power season had reset, so just gonna make the best teams. You guys know I usually do like 3 to 4 teams without just basically looking at the S tiers and the A tiers and seeing which team just kind of has the edge in terms of definitely securing that Z tier team. I'm in that Z tier spot and rank Z and getting the 1.5k CCs. So that's usually how I base off my little guides and everything like that. And yeah, with Tournament Power, you guys know, always pick the units that has the higher stars. Friends up level 10, getting those Tournament Power equipment from rare metal exchange shops, arts boosting your characters, all helps with stats. All helps with stats and making them tanky and everything like that. So if you got in Zenkai 7 your units, when you have a Zenkai units, all that plays a key role into surviving. That's all you want to do is just survive these 25 spots and then get your 1k 1.5k CCs and move on. So yeah, I know a lot of you guys might need the CC for this Vegeta. I'm hearing bad things about this Vegeta. They saying that he's like Boo Bros, so it's kind of tough though. But if you guys are enjoying these type of videos, subscribe to the channel. Road to what, 15k? Without further ado, let's get straight to it. So you guys know what, every time I make this team thing, I'm always going to do regen because I'm a regen main. Regen is what I've been using on my guides, so a lot of you guys are tuned in with the regen squad. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like they really been kind of nerfing regen. I ain't gonna lie to you. So let's take a look at regen for this. Usually with me, I like to have 2 S tier units at least, because I usually know that, all right, I'm gonna get myself a it's usually a guarantee, like I'm over gonna be like around 100 mil. So with this S tier, these are all the S tier characters here, right? So taking a look here, me personally, I like using the yellow Piccolo because just the amount of healing that he gives for the team, right? He gives a lot of good healings for a lot of spots. Then you have like Fat Boo, and then you have Super Baby 2. He just, the amount of heals that those other units are getting is insane. So I like using that EX Piccolo. He usually always in S tier as well. I've countless times used him a lot, right? So then, but I'm looking at these other S tiers and I'm like, all right, I don't really see anybody else on my team that's S tier, so I'm gonna try out Red Cooler. Now, I said I was going to use Red Cooler last season, but I didn't use him because I already had 2 S tiers. But me personally, I think I'm going to give it to him this time, right? Every time in the turns happens, he heals himself. He gets extra damage and all that good stuff there. Debuffs when he uses cards, when he receives cards. So what I'm going to do is make sure he's friends for rank 10, Zenkai 7. I just got to make sure he's arch boosted for his blast. I'm going to have him as a blast character. I think he does a little bit more on the blast side anyways, so I'm gonna make him be blast oriented because my team is blast based and all that good stuff there. So then after that, A tier, right? Since Green Baby is part of A tier, I'm not going to use him because the reason why I used him is because he's usually an S tier unit for me. But since he's A tier, you can use any of these other green regen units. Me personally, I'm gonna give green DKP a go, free to play DKP. The reason why is, one, he has high damage inflicted. He also has high key recovery, so he's going to be a unit that attacks first. Key recovery helps in terms of attacking first compared to the opponent. Then he's also getting 15 blast damage. He's going to be a blast based unit. Then he also gets reduction in damage. Then also every time a turn happens, he gives debuffs to the enemies. You guys see here minus 50 key recovery, so that means to all enemies you're not going to be able to start fast, right? Because you're reducing your key recovery. Then you give him downgrades. He's special move when he's getting gauged for a special move, which is nice. Then more debuffs. Then at the end of his third turn, the start of third turn, he increases his key recovery, so he's going to attack even faster. Every time he lands a blast attack, he heals himself and he gets extra damage and debuffs. So this guy looks really good, bro. I'm gonna give him a go, right? I want to see how he performs. I'm gonna give 2 of these new units a go. So let's see how that goes, right? And then everybody else is basically the same here. B tier. You know what I'm saying? I really do like the Super Boo and I really do like the yellow Piccolo. So I'm going to keep those units there. If you guys don't want to use this yellow Piccolo, you guys can use Yellow Cell. Yellow Cell is really powerful. I think he heals every time as well in the turn by 2%. So this Cell is really amazing. I like Piccolo because he gets the, he's Zenkai transforming and he gets the blue card guarantee. But any of these yellow region units, Zenkai ones are powerful. Like I said, with the red, I'm using Cooler because he's S, a Metal Cooler because he's S. And then in terms of the green units, bro, there's really a lot of powerful green and alternative units. Now, I know a lot of you guys might be asking for Omega Shenron. Omega Shenron, you guys can replace with Kamikalo or Zenkai Slug there. And if you don't have them, then you guys can just go down with Zenkai Bootanks because he is a Zenkai character, so he has high stats, guarantees a blue card, which is really nice as well. And then in terms of the other greens, if you guys don't have free-to-play DKP, which you guys should have, right? This green Cryhon is not bad because he heals. Green Metal Cooler is not bad. Any of these greens are not bad. So, or you guys can just stick with Green Baby as well. So this is the units I'm rocking for my team, right? I'm gonna just Arch Boost, free to play DKP, and Red Metal Cooler, and then after that, everything should be good to go. So next, let's take a look at the S tiers. Like I said, I like to look at the S tiers because that usually helps in terms of building these teams. Next, take a look here. I think I'm probably gonna add Super Warriors just because Tien's in there. Right, I usually add, every time Tien is in there, Super Warriors, I'm always going to add them in there. So let's go here. Let's take a look at Super Warriors real quick. Super Warriors is really just based off just adding in a lot of Piccolo units in there. So let's take a look at the S tier. So you already have 2 S tiers. You don't have no Z tiers. I don't think there's any. No, they got like the bad ones, right? So S tiers, right? The only units I'll probably add is probably Red Piccolo as a strong red, as a decent red for you. And then other than that, I'll just go down to the, let's go to the C tier. C tier. Let's go to B tiers, right? I usually like adding this yellow Krillin. This yellow Krillin. I do like adding this green Tien because these are really powerful units there. Then after that, bro, let's go to A. Adding green Cryhon. I like him a lot. And then now we just need a strong purple. So now, I mean, you guys can go to C tier and just add in either one of these 2 Piccolos. It's really just like a regen team in a sense. I ain't gonna lie to you. But me personally, I do like this Piccolo a little bit more. He gives support to Sagas event exclusive and regen. So if you're pairing him up with a lot of the Piccolo units, I really do like him as the purple unit compared to the purple Piccolo here. He doesn't really have ways of healing besides popping his green card. And that's only when he's below 50 health. So me personally, I'd rather go with this purple Piccolo, this free-to-play one, than the light-skinned Piccolo, right? I'd rather go with the costume Piccolo. You feel me? So then after that, then in terms of that, we have what? We have a really good strong green, red, purple, blue. I guess for the last one, it kind of just depends on what you want for real. I mean, you can add in probably like another purple. Let's go to A tier. We could add in a stronger blue. You might want to add in another blue just to take care of EX Piccolo, right? You really want to have some powerful blues there. So adding a setup like this would be pretty solid. So some setup like this with Super Warriors, you're just really just adding a lot of the Piccolo units. Right, one thing I like about this Cryhon is that he gives support buffs to Piccolo units, right? You guys see there, he gives support 15 twice. So that's going to be nice. All those other Piccolos going to be doing more damage, which is really good. And lots of good, decent healings on this team as well. So Super Warriors, one team, pretty solid. Let's take a look at the S tier again. Let's reset. Take these units out of there. Usually like adding it. Like I said, if you have Tien, then if you have this blue Tien at high stars, I'll rock that. That's not a bad team there. All right, next, they've been really kind of nerfing the S tier spots. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Okay, we have Oob there. Let's check a look at GT. GT, a little iffy there. What about Unirep? Unirep usually always has some decent units in there. Do they have Kale? Okay, they have Kale. Unirep might not be a bad team. Let's take a look at A tier. See, that's the problem. The A tier like sucks though, and then their B tier just like meh. And then like all their best units is C tier, right? Like look at all the look at them. Like okay, usually just struggling here. Girls isn't a bad team. Let me take a look at movie Sagas. I might just do 3 teams. Not gonna lie to you. Okay. Oh yeah, Cooler is one of them. Okay, that's a nice S tier unit there. Brad Piccolo though. Who's on the A? Actually, look at C tier. There's probably nobody really good on C tier for real. I ain't gonna lie to you. Is Red Turles there? No. Yeah, I'm just taking a look here. Sorry about that. I might just go with Sans, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I might just stick with Sans and play it cool. But you know, let's build it. Let's build a movie Saga team. Let's actually build one. Let's build one. Look at here. The only problem is that what's name doesn't give support for that team. Support for Super Saiyans, Vegeta Clan, Red Piccolo. What about this guy? What he does? Sun Fam restores health if he dies. Yeah, I'm probably just going to build a Saiyan team. But they've been locking down the S tier spots. There isn't that many gems compared to last time. Red Trunks, what does he do? Extra damage. I gotta start checking out other teams as well in terms of what they can do. Let's take a look at androids. See, like even androids, they don't really got the best S tier units either. Okay, let me just wrap this video up. Unirep might not be bad though. It might not be a bad team. See, GT has him. Let me take a look at the Unirep team. Let's actually go there. Let's go Unirep. Let's go Unirep because they actually got two units that I actually kind of like. I actually like this green Cabo a lot because he heals by 10% or by 5% at the end of the third turn, and also like this EX Kale because she gives support to Unirep units and then allies of range. So depends on if you have a decent star on this Kale and then this green Cabo Zenkai. I like these two out of the S tier spots. Then after that you can go to the A. Take a look here at the A tiers. Vados give support by Jiren. Do like Jiren here, so I do like this blue Jiren. So you got an A tier there. She gives support. See, a lot of EX units in here, right? A lot of EX units, but I do like all three of them a lot. But if you have them at high stars, then yeah, for sure. Then after that, you can go to the B tier. And then you can get some like stronger character. You got two decent blues, yellow. You need like a stronger unit. So C tier, you can definitely go and add in like some cracked unit in here for sure. So I'll probably add in like maybe two C tier units. I'll probably add in Go Frieza. Go Frieza's just really powerful, bro. Like, I mean, you see what they can do, bro. Like, just the amount of damage. Every time they land an attack, they heal up. So you can never go wrong with having them as a character there. And let me take a look at their red, right? I would say like you probably really want some strong purples around there, just because you have like the EX characters as your blues. So you definitely want to have some. You probably want to have two strong purples in there as well. So I'll probably add in like a Jiren or even this Goku here. This Goku's pretty. This is pretty crack. Nah. Okay. So I'll add in them two, and then after that you want to add in the red. Let's go to the B tier. Take a look at Casserole. High key recovery. He heals himself at the end of the second turn. That's not bad. What about Bergamo? Bergamo just ramps up over time. I do like Casserole in here. Like I said, if you main this team, for sure you have healing. You have 3 healings here. Yeah, everyone here can heal, which is perfect. So you might want to add like Go Freeze in there as your main unit. And then after that, alright, so you have a yellow. Your green is okay. Your blues are not bad. It depends on your red is solid, purple is good. So I'll probably say for that last spot, yo, you can even use like Krillin in them. Krillin in them is not a bad character. He heals himself by yellow. So I actually will add in Krillin in there. I forgot Krillin in them could be ran on what's name. The Tien heals? Tien heals, right? Every time you land the blast card. So if you guys don't have Kaba, you guys could definitely use Tien in there as a replacement for Kaba. And then as for EX, what's the name, you can definitely take, let me take a look here. Let's go to A tier. A tier. S tier. Nah. We gotta go to B. If you don't have yellow, what's the name, then I'll probably add in, let me take a look. You probably have to go as your C tier unit, probably a strong yellow unit like any of these yellow units for real, like Jiren. This Jiren is really good. He heals himself one time, which is nice. The yellow Frieza. I mean, yeah, I like the Jiren a little bit more. How about this Evo Vegeta? Heals us up by 1% in the first turn. That's not bad. So as a yellow unit, maybe if you don't have her, you can replace this Jiren here, add an Evo, take her out, and then you go to the A tier spot. And then you can add in a unit like this Gohan, this blue Gohan, for example. So if you don't have like EX Jiren, or like I really recommend replacing EX Jiren if you don't have him, maybe with this blue Gohan. He heals when he transforms, which is not bad. So you have some good blues there. Then in terms of your green, you don't have, like I said, I would like to try to have in Green Kaba in there as another S tier character. If you don't have Kaba in there, you can actually add in Tien. I actually do like Tien. I like his solar flare and stuff. I like that a lot. Yellow. So you have one yellow. So then you probably will need, you could probably go for a better green. So you could probably add in something like this for sure. Some decent healings on that uni rep team for sure. I want to see if I could build a movies team for y'all. Movies rep team before I wrap this video up. Because I know they got some good healers in there. There's like 2 healers that's actually not bad for the team. I think Revhan is one of them. He actually heals the team. Right, he heals only by 1%, right? But I mean, he is a healing. And then I believe Yellow Tapion. Where is Yellow Tapion? Is he B tier? He is B tier. And then also this guy heals too, which is actually nice. He actually heals his allies by 2. So if you want to build a uni rep team, consists of healers, like all the healers for the uni rep, I mean not uni rep, movie sagas. Stick everybody out here, right? You can have Cryon, you can have not Cryon, Revhan in there. And then after that, let's go to S. Only problem is their S is a little bit iffy. I do like Red Cooler there as your S tier character, for sure. Then after that, let's go to A. In terms of everybody else, who would I put? They don't. Where's that Red Turles? I do like this Red Turles a lot. Broly and Chila is not bad as well. Let me see. Let me add them in there. Broly and Chila, they heal. I like the way they heal. Purple Turles heals as well. He heals by 5 at the end of the second turn, which is not bad. So, in terms of your third unit, you don't really, I'll probably say you do want a strong green. So let's go to C tier. Let's find a strong green for y'all. Dragonfish. You can never go wrong with Dragonfish. You really can't go wrong with him. Dragonfish. What about Orange Piccolo? What he does? Does he heal? I don't really check his stuff. And Gogeta, what does he does? I know he gets a blue card, right? You want to have some powerful greens, because that's probably, say your red is probably gonna be your worst color. So I'll probably add in what's name in here. So you have 2 C tier units, right? You don't want to add in too many in it over there. So then after that, you got a good purple. Yellow might be iffy. Blue is not bad. So then after that, I'll go to A. See what you can pull. Broly and Chila is a good option. This green Metal Cooler isn't bad because he heals himself every time he lands an attack twice, which is not bad. 6% is actually pretty good there. This purple Vegeta is also not bad as well. He heals himself by 7 after he receives an attack, so he actually is really great at healing. This purple Vegeta, so you guys can like replace him. This Red Turtle, if you guys don't have him, that's a really nice color there. Probably a team like this for sure. And then you gotta like just make sure you fall in line with the healings with that Cryon and not Cryon, Revhan and Tapion and then Turles. He heals, and then he just does a lot of good damage. So you guys could actually even go to the C tier spot. Maybe you guys don't have Broly and Chila, you guys just want another like cracked C tier unit. You guys could probably like replace this Gogeta. Go in here. Where you at, bro? Where's Green Metal Cooler? Where you at? You guys can go in here and like do something like this. You guys replace him with Green Metal Cooler. Where you at, bro? I swear I just, okay, he's over there. And then we can go to C tier, and then you guys can maybe add in like a powerful blue unit like Beast Gohan, for example, or somebody crack like this, and then just add him, right? After he receives an attack, he heals by like a little bit too. So it's something like this. 2 C tier units. You got an S tier with Cooler, right, with Metal Cooler, and then you have some decent A tier units in there as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it with this video. You guys know I'm a rock regen. Let me just build this back up for you guys real quick. But I definitely want to start looking at other teams for sure, but I usually always build my teams based off healers, right? You just want people that has healing on the team. Helps a ton. That just helps with survivability. So let's go here. Metal coolers, take everybody out here, and then we build accordingly. So I'm gonna try out metal cooler and free to play DKP. I have Omega in there, so I'm almost gonna rock him for sure. B tier usually have LF Piccolo and purple, and then the C tiers is gonna be Fat Boo and Super Baby 2. All right, yep. So that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, and grow up. Man, I'm out. Peace.